Hi, I'm Dave Strobar with an Alarming Minute. A common misconception in doing alarm rationalizations has to do with the consequence of inaction. I've had so many times where when we get to that point and I ask the operators, well, what's the consequence of inaction? And what they'll focus on is what's the consequence when that alarm actuates. And that's not really what we're looking for. What we're looking for is if that point were to continue in that particular direction. So if I have a high level alarm at 80%, the consequence of inaction is not what is the consequence at 80%. Hopefully there's none at that point. That's why we put the alarm there. The consequence is what if that level continued to increase? What if you didn't see or missed that particular alarm? Then what would the consequence be? What would the consequence be if it filled that vessel up or you had some sort of liquid carryover? So when you're talking about consequence, it's not the consequence when that alarm occurs, because as I said, hopefully there is no consequence then. It's what's the consequence if that point were to continue in that direction. Now, the one exception, of course, is if I've got a binary or digital point where it's simply on off, in which case, when that occurs, if that condition were to be allowed to continue, so let's say it's a lube oil pump has tripped off, not right at that instant when that pump is tripped off, probably maybe there's no particular problem, but if it were to continue for some period of time, then what would the consequence be? So make sure you understand when you're talking about the consequence of inaction that you're looking at what would happen if the variable would continue or the situation would continue, not at the instant that the alarm comes in. If you need more information, check us out at bevel.com. I'm Dave Strobar. Thanks for your time.